return the spiral cup to its proper place.
I thank you for restoring the spiral cup to its rightful place. Though you have proved a worthy duelist, I feel it will stay here. The student you face for your final round of the tournament is none other than Randolph Spellshine. Randolph is my greatest pupil, the finest student I have ever taught in all of my years at Pigswick Academy. Still, you must at least attempt the formality of the duel. Go to the Hall of the Gorgon to face your defeat.
Didn't think you'd show up. Well, you've had a good run, but this is where you meet your better. I know when I'm beaten, though I can barely believe it. You're a better wizard than I am, by far. Go and tell Master Glendemming that you've defeated the best that Pigswick Academy has to offer.
Unbelievable! This hall will be the emptier for the lack of the cup that has adorned it for so long. Go and tell Headmistress Crisp that Pigswick's record is broken, and that Ravenwood is the winner now.
How does that feel? I can't say I'm pleased to see the Spiral Cup leaving our care, but it truly went to the best wizard in the tournament. Return to Wizard City and tell Headmaster Ambrose of your victory, but remind him that next year we will take the cup back.
How was your term abroad? Very interesting. Oh, you've done your school proud and showed them what true wizards are made of. Extra credit for you.
You aren't from the Jesuit family, are you? Those fools attacked us and would do anything to destroy us. Before I will speak to you, you must incinerate their mummies, or they will rise up to fight us. Only then will you prove your worth.
I beg you, put my spirit to rest. I have done no wrong, and yet my bones are at the mercy of the dreaded Bone Keeper. Here, in this chamber of torture, he punishes us poor souls. I was once a powerful general. I conquered lands in the name of the king. Crocopatra feared my influence and cast this curse upon me. She used my bones to raise the Bone Keeper. Now, the Bone Keeper seeks to collect more souls for Crocopatra's mighty army. Save us all by vanquishing him and carrying away my bones. I can't bear this pain any longer.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
Great job, young wizard. If only I had had half your courage. Now you need the second part of the cipher. It was cleverly placed in the tomb of an opposing family, so that no one would ever unite the two halves. Let's see how clever that really was. Find the head of the Jesuit family in their tomb, and bring back the second part of the cipher.
You must be mad to challenge someone as great as me!
You've done well, but your trial is only beginning. Your next quest will test your courage like never before. Krakopatra rules from the Temple of Storms, secured by only one key. To make matters worse, 4 princes guard it within the royal palace. The Scythers will get you into the palace, but to even reach it, you will need to make your way through the Karanan barracks. I'm sorry for the task ahead of you. Once you defeat the 4th and final prince, Aka Karanan, you will have the temple key at last. Good luck.
I pity the fool who would dare to enter Karanan Palace, for it is a dungeon.
Wonderful! I can certainly use some assistance. Check in with me whenever you're ready to roll up your sleeves. If it isn't one of our distinguished visiting students, I was wondering if you could help me with a small matter. If you find yourself on Tanglewood Way, could you take a small sample of water from the Piggle Fount near the entrance? I have some concerns about the quality of the water, and none of my students are willing to help me out.
I've been wondering why no students volunteered to help me. Very well. Fresh meat. I mean, new blood. At any rate, I have plenty for you to do if you're up to the challenge. As a scholar of the rare and impossible, I am fascinated by the incursion of wood goblins and hobgoblins on Pegasus Place. I would like to know more about them, particularly their tactics and strategies in battle. Can you go to Pegasus Place and scrap with a handful of each type and return here with notes about what you've learned?
How novel, a student helping me. I hope I mean you can learn something. Let me know when you're ready. I have an embarrassing confession to make. I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to magic. I've just been using the old Frost Professor's lesson plans and presenting them as my own. The students don't mind. Unfortunately, my lesson plans are in my house, and my house is in Tanglewood Way. I can't get in, so I'm in a real pickle. I'm afraid of the walking plant men. Could you go to my house in Tanglewood Way and see if you could find my lesson plans?
You visited all 3 professors? I trust they broadened your educational horizons. Am I correct?
These look like the lesson plans Professor Burble told you about.
Thank you so much. I should get reading. My class is soon to start.
That should do nicely. Thank you. All of life is connected, and the water of the tempest is the source of all life. Life will suffer if the water is corrupted. Can you go to Tanglewood Way and dispatch some of the green men? Collect their leaves and bring them back to me. These are a little bruised, but they'll do. I've examined the leaves and found that it's clear that the green men are sustained by the contaminated water from the fount. This gives us a way to deal with them in a more humane and less dangerous fashion than pummeling them with magic spells.
I will need a couple of minor items from two of Pigswick's fine vendors, Ophelia Moonreach and Begonia Woodworth. Could you fetch those ingredients for me? Here is a list of what I require.
A list of items required by Professor Price. How unusual. Here you are. Everything he asked for. I'll send him a bill.
Let me see that list. I think I have all those things. Here you go. Pass along my hello to Professor Price.
You got everything? How absolutely wonderful! Let us begin! I've mixed the ingredients you provided me from Mrs. Moonreach and Woodworth, and now we're ready. I will give you this flask. Pour it into the water in the Piggle Fount in Tanglewood Way. That should clear the green men out.
Professor Price hands you a curious flask full of bubbling liquid. You pour Professor Price's flask into the Piggle Fount. The water begins to clear.
We have made things as clear as we can. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your research. I hope it wasn't too academic for you.
How do I know that you are not an ally of the Onyx clan? If you are truly not their agent, you will go and vanquish some of their ranks. Go to the Onyx family crypt and battle the Onyx crocs you find there. What a pleasure it is to know our Onyx foes have been defeated. Let them take a lesson from their pain. The spirits in our tomb are restless and confused, feeling the loss of our queen. Spare them from their eternal longing by putting them to rest. I can feel their pain dissipating already. You have honored us with your help, young wizard. While some souls are at peace, I still sense confusion. How can this be? The Jesuit family values knowledge and the discipline of the studious mind, unlike the Onyx, who value only treachery. Go now and learn of the history of our conflict by reading the 2 tomes that recount first the alliance and then the rift between our 2 families. It may ease the confusion of our spirits.
Hey, have you heard about Azoth? Maybe you've even found some. I know, it sounds like some sort of eldritch entity that wants to eat your sanity. But it's actually a raw form of magic itself. In olden days, they say magic was different. There were no schools, only this stuff called Azoth. You can still find primal Azoth as treasure cards when you defeat some bosses. It can be cast like a spell, but the effects are random. There are also ways to transmute Azoth into specialized crafting reagents. These crafting reagents are super useful to guilds. Have you joined a guild yet? If not, ask your highest level friends to invite you.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling? It would be quicker if you just admitted defeat now. Fool! If you do not bow before me, you will fall before me. I do not recognize you. Therefore, my face is the last one you will see. Prepare yourself for pain, wizard.